Is there such a thing as the best marketing channel for selling products? The short answer is no. When you ask marketers, what they'd say is the best channel is omnichannel. Just be omnichannel. I have another person I know, they're an investor, trader, landlord. What they said is WhatsApp is killing it right now. That's what word for word what they said. I don't think this is a helpful answer to anybody, especially to you if you're trying to figure out what to do. I don't think it's helpful at all unless we expand on this topic and break it down a bit, because there's a bit of nuance here. So let's do that. I'm Irshad Aziz, co-founder of Dropkick Copy. We are direct response marketers. Our oversight translates well to all levels of the funnel. And we've touched all levels of the funnel, but it's the bottom of the funnel where chat and email exist that most interests us. You can watch my partner interview some of our previous clients in the link below in the description box. But first, let's get through the rest of this video. So the person I mentioned earlier, the one who said WhatsApp is killing it right now, he doesn't work a regular job. He doesn't really sit in his inbox. He doesn't show up to an office all day. He doesn't deal with teams. He's a bit of an unconventional case. He's arranging meetings with his phone. He's confirming deals, arranging bookings, all these types of things. All of it's happening on the phone. So obviously from his point of view, WhatsApp is killing it right now. I'm making money from WhatsApp. Other people are making money through me through WhatsApp. Why do we need email? Why do we need ads? That's what he's saying. The second thing he's not considering is that he's already down the funnel. Why is he in somebody's WhatsApp group? Why does he have this person's phone number? It's because he's already been marketed to. That means somewhere earlier in his personal buyer's journey, somebody's nurtured him enough that he's gone and exchanged phone numbers and actually reached out and called to somebody. From a direct marketer's perspective, this is a success. You're already down the funnel. We don't need to be splitting hairs about which channel works best and just claiming that WhatsApp is the dominant channel here. So the whole thing, his point of view kind of didn't make sense to me. So what this proves is that it doesn't matter who you're talking to. Not everybody's studying marketing like this. Not everybody's thinking about how sales and marketing applies to multiple verticals. Not everybody's implemented these things and seen what works and what doesn't work. So if you go about getting opinions on marketing from randoms, sometimes you're just going to get a kind of a not well thought out opinion. There's a saying, some people say, don't take your religion just from anybody, you know what I mean? And I think that applies here. Now I'm going to kind of not attack messenger marketing, but I'm kind of show you where the holes are. First off, the automations they call it messenger marketing, by the way. If you're marketing to people through Telegram and through WhatsApp, it's considered messenger marketing. First up, the automations on messenger marketing aren't that sophisticated. You can do more creative things, run campaigns and stuff for a longer time using email rather than WhatsApp. I don't know if you've ever used WhatsApp for business and this type of thing. They can automate responses to a degree and give you some buttons to press, but it's kind of like when you call a number and they say press 1 to do this, press 2 to do that. That's what the interaction is like. It's not that sophisticated. With email, you can take people through chains of conversations without actually writing the email to them personally. So it's not that sophisticated. Also, ultra high network individuals, at some point, they don't want to be dealing with a chatbot. They want to be talking to somebody personally. So how effective can it be to try and scale up your sales through messenger marketing? The other thing is email fills this long form gap that messenger marketing has. Sometimes you want to orient people around an idea. You want to build their awareness slowly, especially in a top of the funnel situation. You want to gradually let people discover how something can be done better and that their solution exists. So all of that can be done through email in a way that can't be done through phone, because really you don't want to be lingering in chat conversations too much. You're in and out. You just want to reply yeah, no, yes, cool, and bounce out, right? You're interested in fast-paced interactions. You're not interested in sitting and digesting something through the phone. If you want to digest something, you tend to move to the desktop, right? So it would make sense that from a marketing perspective, if I want to get people to resonate with me really and understand what I'm saying and persuade them, I'd rather reach out to them by email and let them sit with whatever I'm giving them. So email fills that gap. Email fills the long form gap. The other thing is, email is a better place for your marketing materials to be. Now, there's a study done on Gen Z actually, believe it or not. This is very interesting. They surveyed Gen Z, they found about how many emails do you even receive in a day. Most people of this age group, they're receiving around 5 to 6 emails a day, every day, that they need to kind of address. Less people receive up to 20 emails a day, but that's as high as it goes, 5 to 20 emails a day. Now compare that to your phone. When you pull it out, you've got notifications from this app, notifications from that app, you got WhatsApp going on, you got something to watch on Instagram. You know how many distractions on that damn phone? Easily more than 20 distractions at any given time. Understand what I mean? And you get absorbed and you get carried on, like you go on these kind of side quests just on the phone itself. It's very distracting to be on the phone. Why would you trust your marketing to be effective in that scenario as opposed to email? I don't understand. In the email, you're competing with only 20 other emails at worst on any given day, right? Half of that is going to be deleted. Yours just need to be the one that doesn't get deleted for the day, and they just need to open it. You understand? So it's better for your marketing materials to exist at any given day inside an inbox than on the phone. And this is Gen Z they surveyed, by the way. And lastly, the other thing, again, from the same study, very fascinating. They asked them, how would you rather engage with the brand? You know what they said? Well, first, we'd prefer to engage with any brand through their social media account. Makes sense, right? What's the second thing they prefer? It's email. They'd prefer email, and not by a large difference, right? It was mostly neck and neck. The difference is negligible. So Gen Z is saying we'd rather engage with brands through email and social media. Third is in person. Social media, email. They'd rather then interact with the brand in person, means go to a store. After that, they'd rather check out the ad. After that is only when they'd get on the phone with them and have some sort of chat with them. And last is company blogs. So really, a phone interaction and company blogs is the least preferred way for Gen Z to interact with the brand. So how can he say WhatsApp is killing it right now? You get what I'm saying? The picture is a bit more different and more nuanced than a lot of people kind of would have you believe. The thing is, they don't even know. They're just saying, based on their personal experience, if all you're doing is having conversations and making deals, you're going to think WhatsApp's the best thing. It's like, that's not the reality, bruv. So what is the best channel? The real answer is it depends. What does it depend on? It depends on the product. Because every single product implies a specific type of buyer's journey, and every buyer's journey has multiple stages. The channel you use should match the stage that the lead is in. So there's a specific set of channels, pieces of content that will work at the top of the funnel, the middle of the funnel, and the bottom of the funnel. Usually email and chat shine at the bottom of the funnel. The dude who said WhatsApp is killing it was at the bottom of the funnel. Understand what I mean? Also, it depends on culture and context. This is another thing. Real estate, for example, the real estate scene in UAE and Asia, a lot of things are happening on the phone. In the US, if you look at it, they don't mind a bit of email marketing going back and forth because they like to have a paper trail. They like things to end up in the inbox. They prefer it because they might be forwarding it to a group of investors saying, hey, this developer sent me a brochure explaining why this development is worth looking at. So culture and context matters. Anyway, regardless of all this, it's more helpful to think in terms of touch points. You could have multiple touch points across all levels of the buyer's journey. One of them might hit, some of them might not hit. That's just the way it goes. You got to be prepared to have multiple touch points across the journey. I've made a video on this. You can check that out too. So I hope that clarifies. Don't be confused. Don't take your religion from just about anybody. That's it. Take it easy.